Hey everybody, welcome to another Things and Stuff review. Today we're going to be looking at the Yamato 2199 Mecha Collection No. 7, the Gatlantis Comet Empire Kukulkan class Destroyer. And we have some very nice box art from the show. And on the side here we have the Gatlantis Destroyer, Lambia Carrier, Dessler's Super Dreadnought, and the Lascow, whatever, twin missile ship from Comet Empire. And this kit retails just like the others for 400 yen. You can get them for 320 over at HobbyLink Japan. And let's see what we got here. Oh, first, I always forget. Let's see. For the instructions, looks like we assembled the top area first. Got the bridge and details like that. Then we do the secondary hull and put it all together and put the engines on. Pretty nice. We got one bag with 4 runners in it. So let's crack it open. Alright, so we're going to start off with the A runner, or A1. Now looks we got the 2 parts of the white hull and the stand. Got some very nice detail going on there. Next, on the A2 runner, we've got the engines, the bridge, I think, turrets, more engine P, or I guess that's the front of it, one of the rotating turrets, more bridge superstructure, and these things right here, intakes, I don't know. One thing to note, according to this, and even the old one, I think, has little black arrows, or a black triangle with a white arrow in it, and they do have that outlined in there, so it won't be too bad to paint that. Next, B1, we have the bottom. No, that's the top of the primary hull. Sure, why not? I got some cannons and also very nice detail going on there. Also, additionally very nice detail, we have our little honeycomb structure right there. Intake Bissard collectors, to throw in a Star Trek term, something like that. Pretty nice effect there. You can either paint it and dry brush it, or paint it and ink it. Get all the detail in there. Some nice little pokey antennas. And B2 runner. So we got the bottom of the hull and 2 more cannons. Some also more nice detail continuing with the Bussard collectors and a stand hole. So pretty nice. So let's see how she turns out. Alright, and here it is all put together. I didn't do too much paint work. Actually, I didn't really paint it at all. I just used Gundam markers. I used Gundam marker, gray one for all the panel lines and detailing. I used black for the turrets and then the little arrow symbol there, and part of the engines here, and the torpedo launchers. And then we used a yellow for the bridge lights, and then a other yellow for the little honeycomb effect, which actually turned out not too bad. All I did was ink it once, and then I went over it again after it dried a bit, and the raised details show pretty well. I also used one of the other inking markers as opposed to like the soft tip ones for those little engines, and it just bled down into it. I actually did it this way, and it bled down into those details, so that was really nice. Really nice, simple construction. Interesting thing to note, this is not attached down here, it's actually attached to the bridge area, and it all comes in one section, then you plant it down. What else? Not much to say other, I mean, you could turn the turrets if you wanted, but not that it makes much difference. If you did a stop motion video or something. And of course it detaches from the base. Look at the bottom. So this really didn't take that long, probably like 20 minutes to do all this. It probably could have even been faster construction. You could do it really quick, but I went ahead and did all the detail lines pretty quick and dirty. And just for fun, let's compare it to the original. Here's the two box arts, very, very similar. Both have that sticker. And except I guess the advertisements are on the other side this time. And this one I built, I don't know how many years ago, so it's not quite up to par with this one, but it came on 3 runners in there, and there's some interesting little differences in this model. So yeah, we can see they didn't retain the little fins down there, those antenna. These little side pieces stick out way more. It's got 2 gun barrel rotators on the back. This area, oh, there's 2 more right there. And yeah, doesn't have the engine detail on the back. Underneath. So a lot less turrets, but I think that kind of works. Makes it look a little more less ridiculous. There's guns everywhere, and this one looks a little more manageable and realistic, quote, quote, quote. So pretty nice kit. I definitely recommend picking it up. The old Yamato kits are really nice too, but they do require glue, and I think they do. Don't they? I think some parts do. It's been so long since I built them. But yeah, I think they require glue. They're somewhat molded in color. You get this green here and the white. For this guy, I painted those 2 parts. But yeah, that's about it for that guy. The Kukulkan class destroyer, White Comet Empire Destroyer. And I don't know what else to say other than, yeah, definitely pick it up. They just released the Arc of Stars trailer a couple weeks ago, the new one. So we're going to probably be seeing more of these guys, which will be pretty fun. And hopefully they'll make a model of the new Magna Flame Gun ship, because that looked freaking awesome. So yeah, thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you next time.